silly me. Any ladies and gentlemen with me today who'd like to come through? Would you like to speak to me? Is anyone looking for help? Is anyone looking for the light? Is anybody watching Alfie? It's a bit breezy today, so there'll be some wind noise as well. Anyone got a message they'd like to share today? My name is Andrew. Can you call out my name for me? Can you make use of the sound of the wind and the birds? I probably won't hear you in real time, but I'll hear you on the recording. Here's our little pet cemetery here. Honey the dog is buried here. And Amber the cat. Beautiful Amber. Oh, you beautiful little fella. Can Amber come forwards and say hello? Can you meow into the recorder? I miss my cats. Little Amber, beautiful, beautiful cat. And Hector. Little Hector from my previous life as a married man in Bangor before my divorce. Poor little fella. Can little Hector come forwards and say hello in his own way? Are there any ladies and gentlemen with me today? You can see the sea over there, although it's very hazy at the moment. Lots and lots of trees. And somebody else's field. And there's little Alfie, sitting on Honey's grave. Are there any family with me today? Any family with me today? Who'd like to come forwards and say hello? Who'd like to come forwards and say hello? Is anyone looking for help? The wildflower patch is looking a little bit dog-eared now. And yet there's still some cornflowers. Are there any family members walking with me today? Would you like to say hello? Speak into the recorder, the Nokia. There's little Alfie. He's a rescue cat. Melvin Rescue Cat. Who would like to come forwards and say hello? Anyone have a message? This bush that you can see here, it's planted in that little corner there. You can see how much is. Who'd like to come through today? Say hello to little Alfie and to me. You'll have to forgive my filming. I'm no Steven Spielberg or whatever the hell. I'm just a Mr. Jones. Who'd like to come through and say hello? Very welcome to come through. Bit of an experiment, really, to see how clearly this can come through. If you can hear my voice, please walk towards me. If you have a message, please share it with me today. This is a cutting from that plant, that bush. It's almost as big as the one I dug out. Going back a few years now. Who'd like to come through and say hello? Dad, are you here? Are you walking with me? Very pleased with this door. This shed door. Originally 2 sliding flimsy doors. Decided it had to be beefed up a little bit. The winds we get here are quite strong. And they were blowing it in. I hope my dad's proud of the work I did. I'm certainly no DIYer. It functions. So come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come forwards and say hello. This is Stephanie's hydrangea. Pardon me. It's looking quite nice. The flowers are beautiful earlier in the year. Is Stephanie walking with me today? On this cold, grey day. I'll sit down on the bench. Spend a few moments. Who'd like to come through and say hello? Come and humour me in my insanity. You see the crows are flying home. Have you any last messages you'd like to share with me before we go in? I want to thank you for coming through. Would you like to say goodbye?